Okay, cool. Two.
Happy filming? Rolling.
Thank you everyone for joining us here today for this wonderful event. We'll get underway really soon, so I invite you to take your seat, get comfortable, have your cameras and your tissues ready. Please stay seated, but join with me now in welcoming the happy couple on this wedding day. So welcome one and all to the wedding of Jack William Merchant and Dulcie May Washington. I'm Jeffrey Newton, celebrant for all occasions, and I'll be officiating over this ceremony today. It's nice to see some close friends and relatives of these two lovely people here, and I extend a special welcome to Jack and Dulcie's children. It is truly unique to be able to see your parents get married. Jack and Dulcie met late in life and are not new to marriage. They know the commitment and joy of marriage, and so are heading into this marriage with their eyes open and their hearts full of love. This proves that love knows no limits. I'd like to now ask Dulcie's son, Jeffrey, to do a Bible reading on behalf of the bride and groom. The reading is Psalm 121.
I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He will not let your foot slip. He who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, he who watches over you, Israel, will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord watches over you. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. The sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Jack and Dulcie, I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage, in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is a union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. Jack, I now ask you, do you take this Aussie lass, Dulcie, to be your wife?
I do.
And Dulcie, do you take this Irish gentleman to be your husband?
I do.
Jack, I believe you have some vows.
Thank you. I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Jack William Merchant, take thee, Dulcie May Washington, to be my lawful wedded wife. Dulcie, in do me the honour of becoming my wife, we will share our joys and sorrows together as bonded mates. I promise to guard your happiness as well as my own, to protect you and provide for you and our children, to be faithful to you and honest with you for all the days of our lives. With this ring, I become your husband.
I call upon persons here present to witness that I, Dulcie May Washington, take thee, Jack William Merchant, to be my lawful wedded husband. Jack, I accept you as my husband. We will share our joys and sorrows as husband and wife. I promise you my faith, my honesty and my devotion. I will provide peace, comfort and sanctuary for you and our children for all the days of our lives. With this ring, I become your wife.
Wonderful. So with the legal authority of the Attorney General of Australia, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Jack, kiss your wife.
Come here.
Okay, we just have a little bit of legal paperwork to take care of. We won't be too long.
One more. To the practice. So this is the pretty one that got on the wall. So you might start with me. Thank you. Witnesses, if you please come forward. Thank you. Remain there, please, Sarah. Wonderful, thank you. Take a seat if you will. Thank you. The last one. Well done, thank you.
So we have gathered here today to bring together in marriage Jack and Dulcie. We know that love knows no age and is part of life from birth. But love when you are more mature is a little different. In fact, it's often a little more powerful because maturity brings calmness, stillness, and a sense of peace, which makes love a more focused experience. Jack and Dulcie have nothing to prove, for they've been there and done that. So now love can take centre stage without competition, and I wish you both the very best for your future. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to present Mr. and Mrs. Jack and Dulcie Merchant. Thank you very much, and with that, enjoy some more food and drink.
We need to go and win his Just the wedding. What could you want?